Welcome back to East Texas. Now joined with us here at the desk is a special guest. Please help me to welcome. Here he is, Chad Mauldin, a music producer and owner of Mauldin Productions. Chad, thanks for joining us here on East Texas Now.
Great to be here.
Awesome. Okay, so you have a really cool event happening here shortly.
Yeah, tomorrow we have this. We work at the studio that I work out of. Is the old KSIJ radio studio built in 1950, and Elvis and Johnny Cash and Jerry Lee Lewis, they were all in there back in the day, and it's this amazing historical building. And sort of the nature of the work that we do is it's not retail. Making records and music production isn't retail, so a lot of people just aren't aware that it's there. We're sort of hidden away. We always felt that was a little selfish, so we thought of doing this quarterly concert series where we can sort of open it up to the people more broadly and let them experience this amazing historical building. And tomorrow night, October the 24th, is the first of those events with Aaron Lacombe, a great singer-songwriter.
That's incredible. So this is the first of what you're thinking are now going to be quarterly.
Yeah.
What was, we know the goal, but what are you most excited about for these doors to be open for people to come and experience the history?
Well, you know, I think a lot of times around here, you know, you think about going to a show, you go to a dance hall, you go to a bar or something like that. It's loud and rowdy and fun, and that's great. This is going to be very different because it's the recording space, the live room of our recording studio. So it's a small, intimate space. We're, 25 or 30 people. It's really what I call a listening room experience. And I think that's a really awesome opportunity that maybe a lot of people haven't experienced around here very much. And so it just gives you an opportunity to really take in a great singer-songwriter, hear the stories, think about the songs, and just absorb it rather than to just sort of, have a big time. And we'll have a big time too. There'll be an open bar there, and it'll be great. You'll have access to the artists. But I think probably one of the other things I'm excited about is, since it is a recording studio, we are going to make a video series out of it and record the audio, release it as a live album every time we do one of these. So tomorrow will be the first of these live albums with Aaron Lacombe.
Wow, that's incredible. So what made Aaron Lacombe the artist you wanted to kick off this event with?
Well, we made a record for Aaron about a year ago or so called Breaking Ground, and I just fell in love with him as an artist. He's just so good, and the record turned out amazing, and he just seems like the kind of guy, he doesn't just seem like it, I've experienced it. He is the kind of artist that can sit down and just sort of draw you in just with a very simple presentation of his song. So we thought, this guy is definitely, we're going to kick it off with Aaron.
Phenomenal. It's not, like you said, it's not like a giant concert. It is a listening room experience.
Yes.
It has this historic aspect. So who are the people that would be ideal to get into this room? Because like we were just talking about in the break, VIP tickets for this series here is sold out. General admission, there's only a handful left.
Yeah, maybe 5 or 6 tickets left.
Right.
Yeah, so if you want to get in, you got to get in quick.
Yeah, absolutely. So specific people, right? Who is your target audience? Who do you think will benefit the most from this?
I think really just anyone that really loves music, and just likes to experience music. Sometimes music, you go to a place, they have live music, it's just background noise. You're eating and visiting with your friends, it's just clanking and background noise. Tough gig for an artist, by the way, but you have to do it. This is an experience for someone who really loves music, wants to experience it with perhaps with a friend or their wife or something like that. Just a great night out. And something that you just maybe don't get the opportunity to do all the time.
I love that, a more intimate experience. You speak with passion regarding the radio station itself, the building, the history of the building. So what is the takeaway that you want the people that are coming to have walking out of the doors at the end of the event?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just nice for people in the broader East Texas community to realize that this great old building is here, and that I think it's nice for them to also know that it's being used. It maybe not to broadcast music, but to produce music and to create music that's out in the world and on the radio and various other places now. And that's a thing that they have in their community, and that we want to open it up and let them experience a little bit of that as well.
Fantastic. Well, I'm excited for the event. I'm excited for you guys and to see it continue to blossom. And so like you said, it's a quarterly. Now, this is the inaugural event, so we don't know exactly how it's all going to play out, the magic that takes place within that room. And it seems to be very individual to each artist as well. So say this goes on, right? This becomes a tradition 5, 10 years down the road. What do you hope to do with it? Do you hope it's the same intimate experience like this? Where do you see it growing? What's the dream?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think the dream is just for people to catch on and see how cool it is. Like I said, we're gonna shoot it, video it. We have a 3-camera shoot for it. If the video series catches on, then it's something that people can enjoy after the fact. I think it would be nice if that caught on. And then for people to just enjoy the live records after the fact as well, be able to stream those. I mean, I think our aspirations are modest. We're not trying to start a, Donington Festival or anything like that. We just want to, because it's not really, it's not the main thing that we do. It's just something that we feel like we have the bandwidth now to sort of open it up a bit. And if that can go on and people can periodically come in and enjoy that, and we can make these records, these live records, and release them, I think that'll be a win.
Absolutely. As a fellow video behind the scenes extra bonus kind of show, I wish you guys the best of luck. Before we go, Chad, is there anything that we have not spoken about that you want to make sure East Texas
I want to
know?
make sure you know where to go get tickets.
Absolutely.
So what we've done is on my website, which is mauldinprod.com. That's MAULDINPROD, mauldinprod.com. If you go to my website, on the front page, there's just a little banner kind of in the middle there on the front page, and it just basically says buy tickets here. And you click that, and the rest, the computer will take you all the way through the process. Like I say, there's just a few tickets left, and we would like to move those tickets, so we're happy for some folks to sign up and get those last few tickets.
Absolutely. You guys are looking at this right now.
In February, we'll probably...
oh, that's the next one.
We don't have a hard date, but probably in February. So check back on the website for the next one as well.
Fantastic. You guys are looking at his website right now. This is what he's talking about, this big black square here. Just click that green tickets button. This is where you're going to be able to sign up for this one, and keep a very close eye out for our next, maybe, possibly, February date.
Yeah.
You already have an artist lined up for that, or is that
We
top
don't. We
secret?
have a list of people that we're talking to, and we've not decided yet.
All
and that's the
right.
reason we want to have a date, is because, of course, we want to verify the date
Well, of course.
with the artist.
Yeah.
So that's what we're holding out on.
Absolutely. Some of my very favorite series are something like Inside the Actor's Studio, from an actor's perspective, getting the behind the scenes, picking their brain, and it sounds like this is for music lovers, very similar in the same vein. Well, I wish you the best of luck, Chad. Again, Chad Mauldin, Mauldin Productions, owner and music producer. Tomorrow is the event. If you want to get those tickets, again, mauldinprod.com. That's where you can get those tickets. Thanks for stopping in.
Great to be here.
Awesome, guys. From there, we are going to go ahead, take a short break. We'll get right back to news coverage here when we return. Stay tuned. You're watching East Texas Now.